Welcome back to... Let's dissect Bastion. Oh boy. You'd think at some point I'd learn to land on my feet.
The cauldron boiled over some 300 years ago. They say it filled the skies with ash and the lakes with molten rock.
Wow, that is much faster. Slash! Slash! Slash!
It's awful.
Right, they explode. I remember now. It's all coming back to me. Wow, that is way faster. But I do not move much faster despite getting the upgraded speed. Wow!
I wanted to survive something like that. We had to learn
Weird, I was looking at them. They were supposed to stop moving.
Best to keep out
Whoops.
of the cauldron.
Oh, wow, this is going so terribly already.
So in a way, the beasts of the wilds, they're all survivors too.
Great, none of this deflects straight back at them. Wow, now it fires a little more like almost like a lever action. And I do love me some lever actions. He says, having never actually fired a gun in his life. Is there a walkway there? I can't tell if that's a walkway or not. Apparently not. So, do the yellow flowers heal me? I wasn't paying attention. We're gonna heal just to be safe. So the shield does roughly nothing against those. Okay.
It takes a certain stubborn pride to keep on living in a place like this.
And the kid is provably stubborn. Die bones.
As for us, we learned an awful lot from Culford Cauldron.
Is that a bellows? Are you a...
learning led to some interesting inventions.
You're a flamethrower.
The raw power of the world fell right into our hands.
Okay, I already dislike this weapon. Like, it's doing well, just... not a fan. Super recharge time, short range. Never been a flamethrower fan, and it took away my Graver machete. Not Graver, was it? No, it was Graver machete, wasn't it? I've already forgotten. It's clearly effective, just not my taste. Trying to figure out a way to mix taste and flame so that I could make a pun out of that. Flaced?
Playing with the cauldron's fires became an addiction.
I don't think flaced sounds good. Not my flaced. Yeah, I don't think that works. Dang it, looks like I'm going the right way. That's not what I want. I want to go the wrong way. This must be the something burnt upgrade. And I do not look forward to all of those things waking up and chasing after me.
Sure, we dusted off a good many secrets out here.
Dang it!
Cauldron cooked them through.
Restart with idols. God. Alright, let's try not to die twice right off the bat.
Worse than the heat in Culford Cauldron. The smell, like rotten eggs. The cauldron boiled over some 300 years ago. They say it filled the skies with ash and the lakes with molten rock.
Away. Stupid Garmth. I'm not wrong, am I? It's saying that I was doing 3 damage per power shot. Well, doing better, if not precisely well.
If you wanted to survive something like that, you had to learn to adapt.
Nope, those just explode. Okay. Block. Boink. 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 I have to question, if it doesn't reflect back automatically, what is the point of getting a counter on some of these attacks? See that thing I mentioned about telegraphing earlier? I don't hear the hissing, so now I know it's not firing at me anymore. We're gonna be here a while. God! If only I could open my eye and this guy could stop shooting me! Oh well, I guess we're here now. This is my life. Whatever's left of it. Me sitting in the dark, getting shot in the face repeatedly. It's a living. I may have to cut. This is taking forever. Also, I'm pretty sure the pistols would have been done with him by now, so... I'm starting to realize that the pistols might be a better option. Despite the upped damage. Got there. Oh, birds, why?
It's
dang it!
awful hot in there.
Okay. As much as I love Ware Whiskey, I cannot rely on it with these idols in place. I wonder. No, I can't aim at the flowers. That's frustrating. Because I was trying to aim at the flowers, have them explode, and then have them kill it.
Best to keep out of the cauldron.
Well, this is miserable. Got there. Yeah, definitely gonna want to switch back to the pistols after all this. Dang it! I was hoping to get past it before it exploded. Great! I am doing amazingly well.
It takes a certain stubborn pride to keep on living in a place like this. As for us, we learned an awful lot from Culford Cauldron.
Fire! Always fire!
The raw power of the world.
Wow, wow, oh, wow, wow, wow! Birds, why? Why? Birds, why? Birds, why?
The cauldron cooked him through.
Alright. I think I officially have to call it. If I'm gonna make any progress in this game, I'm gonna have to do this without the idols.
One thing's worse than the heat in Culford Cauldron. The smell. Like rotten
I have to admit, I'm
eggs.
normally not the person who plays with them. I just wanted to give it a shot, get the extra stuff, but it's clearly not working out.
The cauldron boiled over some 300 years ago. They say it
I've beaten,
filled the
like, what,
skies
one level with all
ash
those
and the
on?
lakes with molten rock.
In the future, I'm going to want to try... Like, once I unlock all the shrines, I'm going to want to give it a try. Where I have every shrine at my disposal. But with them on or off is not affecting my
Something like that,
opinion of
you
this
have to learn
game,
to
so...
adapt.
better to just actually get through, and so you guys don't have to just watch me die over and over and over. And this will actually look semi-competent.
So in a way, the beasts of the wilds, they're all survivors too.
God, they die so much quicker. I feel like I'm getting spoiled.
It takes a certain stubborn pride to keep on living in a place like this.
God, one shot and they die.
As for us, we learned an awful lot from Colford
I'm gonna
Cauldron.
heal.
That learning led to some
Fire!
The raw power of the world fell right into our hands.
Die, birds. I'm unclear. Am I getting fragments from this? Doesn't look like it. Oh, I'm not letting this thing reload. Whoops.
Can't fault our people for their natural curiosity now, can you?
Oh, whoops! Rolled the wrong way.
It's awful hot in there.
Meant to roll down, rolled up for some reason. Don't actually know why or how. Goodbye, bird.
Sure, we dusted off a good many secrets out here.
God, that does do a lot of damage. I'm not keeping it, mind you. It just does a lot of damage.
But we discovered other things.
It's always interesting to me how games tend to train you to be aggressive, where, I'm sure you're sick of me bringing it up by now, but, even in, Dark Souls, generally, upping your damage is the most effective way to survive, because if you kill them before they can kill you, not only,
the Unforgiven.
it's not only
surface
effective,
dirt.
but it becomes this actually decent survival strategy, because even if you're super resilient, the longer you let the enemy live, and this is true of any game, not just Dark Souls. It's just funny that Dark Souls is a very defensive, slower, more patience-oriented game, and even it is like, no, just kill him, because the strategy in general is, the longer I let them live, the more time there is for something to go wrong, and the more time they have to basically bring it back from the brink. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by playing and talking at the same time. The longer they have to bring it back from the brink, and whereas if they're dead in 2 hits, there's not a lot of time for something to go wrong, especially since in a lot of games, 2 hits is faster than they... Like, there's a lot of games where they won't even get to attack you if you kill them in 2 hits. I really don't like these plans. I want that established right now. I hate these. How it slows down the game. How it's just, you have to kill them, stand there and wait. Kill them, stand there and wait. Kill them, stand there and wait.
All sorts of awful things crawling underfoot.
I wonder how this thing criticals. The
You can
flamethrower, I
cook
mean.
those things, but you can't eat them.
Therefore, we're not wasting anything by just setting them on fire. Remember, kids, the answer to everything is fire. Always fire.
Never thought we'd find so much life in all that ash.
Cool. And I believe that's the last memento I need to finish the vigil back home with the Bastion. Some
We
pointy.
kept on sifting through the cauldron's secrets anyway.
Alright. They probably want me to keep this thing. So I'm going to make you the bellows and you the machete. Nah, that's 2 close range weapons. I don't need that. But you are going to be the pistols and you're going to be the bellows. And you're going to be... You know, I never did get to try out Dual Decider. Let's give it a shot. Because I know what Slinger's from
Ash
does.
we swept aside, the more life we found.
Dang it. Oh! And the fire goes through their wallflower, their wall, part of the wallflower. Interesting.
Place as inhospitable as they come.
Alright, let's try this dual decider thing.
But still, we
Okay, so it's just one, like, super damage shot. I can get behind that. Thank you.
After all, when we look down inside Colford Cauldron,
Ka-chunk. I'm expecting a boss fight or some dramatic reveal.
look down through all the smoke and flame.
Because that's what his language is building up to, and that's what he's done before. Pattern recognition! From outside and inside the game. Ow! Huh, can't kill these things when they're in the ground.
We saw in there the heart of the world. The heart now laid bare by the calamity.
Interesting. Once those things go stray after you kill that particular wallflower, they'll even attack enemies. Oh, I'm gonna have to run back through everything I just did.
We had to have it. As for the kid, he just has to get that shard out of there. Too bad taking that thing woke up every last stink eye from here.
Stink eye, that's what they're called. Interesting. I think he already said that back at Jocelyn Bog, and I completely forgot.
Kid's thinking he's got to trek all the way back around the cauldron. Luckily, the cauldron cooked up a little shortcut for him.
Oh, well, thanks.
Sure, it ain't the most convenient path.
Please just burn. You. Not putting up with you. Skybridge! Wump.
Biggest stink eye he's ever seen's waiting for him on the other side.
God, the fire just does so much damage. So that's why they didn't wake up before. They're waiting for you to come back. Which is part of why I thought I was going to have to walk back all the way, but... Oh, and this was not here before. I don't know if it was this path wasn't here, or if this has just become overgrown since I was here.
There's always more.
Puff, puff, puff. God, even the little puffs just do so much damage. See, and this is interesting. From what I can tell... Hang on, we're going to test on this. Can I get through this with any weapon? Okay, I can. It's just much faster with...
The cauldron's
the
tenants all
bellows.
gather up to bid the kid a fond farewell. Kid don't shed any tears for him, though.
How do these things live here and not be immune to fire? Like, on an evolutionary and on a gameplay design basis... I mean, obviously, you just gave me the fire, which is why it's important that they're not immune to fire. But at the same time, it's weird that they can be here and not be immune to fire.
With a good spyglass, you can still see the cauldron from the city.
Mission accomplished. Much easier
But
without
all
the
the
others.
fires died out. There's nothing left of it.
Huh. Interesting how that becomes a metaphor for
He
the
comes
entire
back
world.
looking like the inside of a chimney.
Cough! Yeah!
The culture. A still life of old unwanted keepsakes.
This is now much more doable with weaker enemies, but so are all of these, really. Oh, and I'm almost level 5!
They said the wild could never be tamed. If only they could see us now. We're all a little short on friends these days, so that's a welcome sight.
Oh, it's such a cute Steam achievement picture. Thank you for being the single non-asshole member of your family. Seriously, your family are dicks. Did I happen to get a special? No? Okay. So we're gonna go back to War Machete, pistols, and I think Graver Slash is still my best bet. Just the kill everything in front of me, especially lunkheads. Monument!
The shard works like a charm. You can hear the monument's heartbeat again.
Alright. We're gonna do Lost and Found.
You need an awful big lost and found under the circumstances.
Oh my! Alright, well we definitely want the something greasy. Fire Bellows, Army Carbine, New Idols, which is less interesting now because I really just can't succeed. Today on Let's Dissect we learn English, succeed. Minus 66% health tonic potency, oof, but dealing damage heals you. Gain some health by counter-blocking with a shield, that's tempting. Hitting them hurts you. Every time they hit you, you slow down. God, these are nasty. Oh, something foul! So we still don't know what something burnt is. Interesting. Or something wrong, for that matter. Oh, just higher damage resistance. Oh, that'd be tempting if I put the shrines back on. 5% chance to turn zealous after dizzying, but when zealous gain 200% damage for 3 seconds. Ooh! These are all tempting. But, once again, we get back to the problem where I'm not level 5, and I'm already using the 4 tonics I want, so I see no need. Don't want any of those. Something fancy's tempting, because the carbine... I'm not disliking the carbine, I think I just like the pistols more, so we'll come back to the carbine later. But yeah, these are all cool. Glad those are available. Alright, anything else new? Oh, because I can upgrade the belos. Cool. But for now, cripple foes, just more damage. I'm probably just going to do more damage. I mean, that's what I did here. Oh yeah, and that's right, I forgot that the carbine was technically doing less damage than the pistols because I upped the damage on the pistols. Fair.
You'd never guess those things been to the wilds and back.
Yeah, and I can just up the damage here, but the aiming speed is such a difference. This didn't seem to do anything. So I think I'd rather have this one. I mean, again, I'm not using it, so I don't know why I'm bothering. Ooh, I could max out the bolter right now. I've got 4 something nasties. That's really tempting, just because I like seeing things completed. But no, I don't want to waste the fragments on it, especially now that I'm getting less fragments. Alright! Well, we learned a lot today on Let's Dissect Bastion. Specifically, that I am a wuss and a terrible game player, especially at action RPGs. So, with that in mind, though, when we come back, we're going to attempt Zia's backstory now that life is a little easier on me. So, we'll see you next time on Let's Dissect Bastion.